Hello everyone. Both the tips, are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Let's start our class, ma. I need to wind up at 9 a.m. exactly. Right. Today our topic is verification and validation. Okay. So what is verification and validation? Verification. See here, as a test engineers, we comes under validation because we are the people should validate each and every functionality flow of the application. Before going to validate, what is the mandatory thing? You need to understand the client requirement. That understanding of the client requirement is based on verification technique. Client will give requirements. That requirement should be verified by business analyst, system analyst, technical architects, high level design and low level design. Once you understood all the requirements of the client, once you verified all the requirements, all the requirements are terms and conditions satisfied, all the requirements are up to the mark of the client's prospective, terms and client prospective, each and every requirement is verified as per the terms and conditions, as per the standards, as per the company policies. Okay, then developer will start coding, and developer will perform unit testing and integration testing to validate whether the software is working perfectly or not. So, as per the verification techniques, developer will develop the application. As per the validation techniques, test developer will cross check the application. Validation comes under cross checking. Okay, verification comes under understanding. Verification comes under understanding. Validation comes under cross checking. As a developer, we need to validate whether the particular modules are working fine or not. Unit testing, integration testing. What is the meaning of integration testing? We are going to integrate the programs step by step order. Unit testing plus integration testing. We'll get one software. That software we are going to test that particular standardized order. That is nothing but system testing. And after that, it is going to work with acceptance testing. After software testing, to get the feedback from the customers, that is nothing but acceptance testing. My dear students, you need to remember, this is very important question in interviews. What is verification and what is validation? వెరిఫికేషన్ కమ్స్ అండర్ టర్మ్స్ అండ్ కండిషన్స్, నిబంధనల ప్రకారం ఉందా లేదా అని చెక్ చేసేది వెరిఫికేషన్. ఆ నిబంధనల్ని దృష్టిలో పెట్టుకుని యు ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు క్రాస్ చెక్ ద అప్లికేషన్ యాజ్ ఎ టెస్టర్ పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ వ్యూ validation. English, we need to say it in a clear structure. Verification comes under QA activities. QA activities are comes under verification. What are QA activities? QA activities are nothing but testing activities. Don't say like that. QA activities are nothing but terms and conditions, organization policies. Are you understood? విధి విధానాలు, విధి విధానాల యొక్క నిబంధనలు, నిబంధనల యొక్క చట్టాలు, terms and conditions. So my intention is to say that verification, QA activities are comes under verification. When the company is going for an CMM, capability maturity model, ISO, International Standard Organization, standards, documentations, organization policies, which comes under quality process, quality standards, quality principles, quality documentation, process change management, technologies, audit process, inspects, walkthroughs. These all comes under verification. My dear students, my intention is to say that terms and conditions perspective, QA activities are comes under verification. When the company is going for CMMI, ISO standards implementation, with respect to the standards, the most overly quality process, quality standards, quality principles, quality documentations, process change management, technologies, audits, inspects, walkthroughs. These all are comes under verification. As a test engineer, validation. Testing activities comes under validation, which includes testing activities comes under validation, which includes retesting, regression testing, smoke testing, sanity testing, browser compatibility testing, unit testing, integration testing, system testing, non-functionality testing. You have to remember these techniques as a tester point of view. So validation, testing activities comes under validation, which includes retesting, regression testing, smoke testing, sanity testing, okay, browser compatibility testings. What are the browser compatibility testings, my dear students? If you are going to test an application with Google Chrome, Safari, Opera, Mozilla Firefox, Edge, Internet Explorer, these are nothing but compatibility testing. Whatever the activities that we are performing as a test engineer to validate that the functionality is working or not is nothing but validation testing. Both the teams, is it clear? I want responses, ma. Don't be sit idle.
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Verification comes under QA activities. Validation comes under testing activities. In verification, quality process, quality standards, quality documentation, quality principles. Testing activity, whatever the activities that we are performing as a test engineer, testing, regression testing, smoke testing, sanity testing, okay, user compatibility testing, unit testing, integration testing. As as a developer, prospective unit testing and integration testing is there, but as a test engineer also you are going to perform individually, right? At the same time, combination, right? Whether the data flow between, okay, login to register, sorry, registration to login to forget password to home page to cart to payment gateway, payment gateway to some other OTP generation. Each and everything, it should be in a interlink. So my dear students, you need to check with interlink relations also. Got it? This is the standardized order, don't forget, ma. And after that, and my two questions are completed, guys. Agile testing and verification and validation, don't forget, my dear team. Agile is a methodology that promotes continuous iteration, nirantaramu development to testing throughout the software development life cycle. Agile testing involves all members of an agile team with business values delivered at frequent intervals. మొత్తం టీం నంతా కలిపి ఏమంటారండి? అజైల్ టెస్టింగ్ టీమ్ అంటారు. అజైల్ టెస్టింగ్ టీమ్ లో స్క్రమ్ మాస్టర్, హీఈస్ ద టీమ్ లీడర్, హీఈస్ ద ప్రాజెక్ట్ మేనేజర్, హీ విల్ ఫోకస్ ఆన్ ద పర్టిక్యులర్ టీమ్ టార్గెట్స్, navigate the call. So you are explaining scrum master keeps the team focus on its goals. You are saying that we are following agile methodology management process in our projects. In this agile process, we are following sprints. Each sprints having duration of 2 to 3 weeks. What are sprints? Sprints are nothing but cycles. Each sprint starts with sprint planning meeting. Each sprint ends with daily stand-up call, discussions regarding on the project work, requirements gathering, sprint planning, tickets raising, in which what we are going to execute. Okay, requirements gathering, sprint planning, tickets raising, in which what we have to do the whole sprint. Estimations on the tickets, hours basis. So here, as a senior QA engineers, as a senior developers, along with the project managers and team leaders, we all everyone sit together and discuss as per the tickets. What are the tickets? Tickets are nothing but user stories. User stories are nothing but requirements. For each and every requirement, how much time it is going to allocate for development team and testing team. So estimations. As a developer, you can say that 100%. They want 100 hours for testing development means. As a QA engineer, you need to say that 50 to 60 hours of time for testing an application, average to 50 to 60, like that. Depending on the scope of the application, you have to give the estimations. Trust me, guys, after 5 years only, you are going to give the estimations for the particular project. Right now, you are freshers as well as some experienced candidates. Okay, it's not required for you. The whole part of agile testing I'm discussing, as per the point of view, you need to deliver this particular answer. Okay, and each sprint ends with, my dear team, please focus on it. Why I'm going to repeat means, without this question you can't come from interview. Each sprint starts with sprint planning meeting. Each sprint ends with sprint review meetings. After the completion of your exam, what the interviewer says, you need to check the particular answer sheet as per the questions, whether you wrote or not. Okay, you need to check, cross check. So the same way, after the sprint is completed, each sprint ends with sprint review and retrospective meetings, which include suggestions and important points on the sprint management work. Product backlog and sprint backlog. Product contains a list of all desired features and is owned by the product owner. Sprint backlog is a subset of product backlog and is owned by the team. Product backlog contains a list of desired features, that is nothing but it contains all the user stories and is owned by the product owner. That's nothing but a we need to say that user stories. Sprint backlog, it's a subset of product backlog. For product backlog, what is the subset? Sprint backlog, it's a parent and is developed by and is owned by the development team. So these the terminologies you need to remember. In sprints we have, in agile basis we have product backlogs and sprint backlogs. That's it, ma. It's enough for you. Okay, next, these two pending questions are completed, and after that I'm going with my standards of rest of the questions. Hey team, have you guys anyone remember black box testing techniques or test case design pattern techniques? What are test case design pattern techniques, ma? Any one of you, high team, what are test case design pattern techniques? Come on, I want answers from you guys. Don't be sit ideal. Skype team. Mm-hmm.
ECP, equivalence class partition,
Mm-hmm.
decision table,
Mm-hmm.
orthogonal array,
Mm-hmm.
STF,
Sorry,
state transaction flow.
and after that?
STF, sir. State transaction flow.
Uh, very good. Orthogonal array, error guessing, boundary value analysis, equivalence class partition, decision table, orthogonal array, state transition flow, error guessing. Trust me, guys, this is also very, 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 very important questions. Whatever the questions I explained you in two documents, have you guys checked your WhatsApp? Those are very, 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 very important interview questions. Without those questions, you can't from interview. Just brief about that questions. Yesterday, have you guys checked? Tell me about yourself for freshers. I wrote it. Please go through that question, okay, and make sure yourself, okay, edit your names, edit your colleges names, edit your stream, explain, tell me about yourself with a clear standardized order as per the professional order. Don't say your father name, mother name, where you came from, what are your interests, where you are playing. Okay, don't go with this type of standards. Just go with the professional order. It's enough. That tell me about yourself. About yourself, you need to explain it. That's it. Am I clear, guys? Come on,
Yes,
I
sir.
want responses here. Don't be sit idle. Even I am not getting single word from you. Let's focus on it. Don't be sit idle, ma. If you sit idle, it's nothing use. Yeah. Please try to understand, ma. What is bug is? The time gap between defect reporting to bug close is called as a bug is. My intention is to say that as a test engineer, I logged a bug. Okay. It's taken to fix the bug for each and every time it's calculated. If it is 1 day completed, 24 hours completed. If it is 2 days crossed, okay, 24 hours, okay, 48 hours it's crossed. Each and everything from reporting bug yet to, I mean, reporting bug yet to particularly closed to the particular bug, reporting a bug and closing the bug. Each and every time, okay, each and every second of time is also calculated. How much time it's going to open and close. My intention is to say that the time gap between defect reporting to bug closing is nothing but bug is. What is the weightage of the time the bug rises to bug closed? That is nothing but bug is. Test cycle. The time gap between two consecutive software builds released from developers is known as test cycle. What is this thing, ma? Build 1.0. Okay, as a developer, I performed unit testing and integration testing. Sent to test engineer. As a test engineer, what you are going to do, ma? As a test engineer, you are going to cross check the application, whether the application is working perfectly or not. So, in the build 1.0, you find 5 issues and report it to developer. Developer fixed that issues, released modified build to you. Again, you are going to cross check it. So again, all the issues are fixed. Again, you are going to cross check the application with terms and standardized order, which comes under a high level execution. After that, second build also you cross check that 5 issues are resolved. Again, you are going to perform with retesting. Retesting, all the 5 issues are passed. Again, you are going to cross check with regression testing. Now you got two new more issues. Again, you report it to developer. So build 1.0, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5 until the bug to be rectified, until the bug to be cleared. All the bugs should be cleared. For the last step, you need to calculate as a test cycle. The time gap between two, what is this meaning of two? Number of consecutive builds released from developer, that is nothing but test cycle. What is showstopper? Unless we don't know about the defect, unless if the defect is not fixed, we can't move for next level, right? That is nothing but showstopper. As a test engineer, we find any issue, any issue, whatever it may be. Okay, you entered valid username, valid password. You clicked on the login button, but unable to get the module names. It's going to next page. It's navigated to next page, but there it's going to display with null page. It's a white page. It's a empty page. Nothing fields are displayed, but you need to operate the total functionality. Without login, how can you go and check with the rest of the flows if it is not displaying? So it's became as a source stopper. Source stopper is nothing but unless we don't know about the defect, unless we don't know about the issue fixes, we can't go for next level. This is called showstoppers. Your managers will ask you like this, ma. Hey Praneeth, what is the testing status? You need to say that yes, Rahul Singh, I'm facing with one of the showstopper. I can't move for next level because I entered all the valid data, but the application is responding with a null page. So this is the showstopper. I'm facing this. Showstopper is nothing but if you fix this bug only, I'm able to move to next level. Am I clear? Traceability matrix. Mapping in between requirements and the defects via test cases is nothing but traceability matrix. Mapping in between requirements and the defects via test cases is nothing but traceability matrix. My intention is to say that traceability matrix is nothing but how many test cases are passed, how many test cases are failed. So see here, one book is there ma. In that particular book, if you want to go with any chapter wise, okay, each and every page if you are searching means it's easy, or with the searching of index page, Abdul Kalam biography with the page number of 32, okay, you just go to the index and take it and pick it the page name and directly go to the page name. Which one is easy ma? Turning of page by page is easy, or go with the index page and search with that particular number and going with that particular page, it's easy. Which one is easy?
Index page.
Yeah. So the same thing we are going to apply here. Mapping in between requirements and the defects via test cases. So you are going to maintain the index space. That index space, every requirement, it goes with some index. 1.1 login, 1.2 registration, 1.3 payment, 1.6 adding cart, 1.7 zooming levels, 1.8 like that. Mapping in between requirements and the defects via test cases. And you are going to say that all the requirements, how many test cases are passed, how many test cases are failed. You are going to showcase the traceability of the requirements with the index number. That is nothing but traceability matrix or requirement traceability matrix. This is also very, 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 very important interview question mark. They will ask you mapping in between requirements and the defects via test cases, and they are going to maintain with the index number. That is the main target, to go with requirement traceability matrix. Okay, what is the exact difference between client server application and web application? Client server applications are loaded on server machine whose location may not know. Okay, once again I am going to repeat client server applications. Client server applications are nothing but desktop applications. Okay, client server application is loaded on the server machine and the application exe on every client machine. Testing is broadly done in categories like GUI on both sides, functionality, load, client server interaction, background testing. Most of the client server applications are intranet applications. My dear students, MS Office, it is a web-based application or desktop application? Skype team and both the teams, please respond ma. MS Office you are using from your Windows operating system, it's a desktop application or web-based application? How can you say that it's a desktop application? What is the reason behind that? Whatever the application you install to your machine, that is nothing but desktop application. Without internet also you are going to use MS Office. Am I right or not? Without internet also you can use VLC player. VLC player you install to the machine and you are going to utilize. That is nothing but whatever the application we installed in our machine and trying to utilize without internet is nothing but desktop application. My dear team, Skype is a desktop application or best application? Skype, it's both web-based come desktop application, because Skype you need to download from internet. Once the downloaded finished, you need to install that particular Skype to your desktop. And once you are able to click on desktop Skype icon, it will open. If you want to run that particular Skype, you need to connect to the internet. Okay, then only it able to connect. So Skype acts as a both web-based application and desktop application. Okay, all the browsers you are going to do operations, all the browsers will access web-based applications. Am I right or not? Flipkart is a web-based application or desktop application? Amazon, web-based application or desktop application? Okay, students, please say. Without internet,
Web-based, sir.
Web-based, sir.
it's using web-based applications. Am I clear, ma? See here, web-based applications with the help of the browsers, you are going to work on it. So, web-based application has dependent with the help of the browsers and operating system. But desktop applications are not like that. Directly, you are going to install to the machine. Once you install, see here, I am the master computer. You are the subcomputers. Every subcomputer is connected to master computer. Okay, all the around of 25 subcomputers are connected to my master computer. Okay, every system should go with MS Office installation. Instead of installing all the 25 subsystems as a master computer, that MS Office should install in master computer. Every subcomputer should access the master computer feature of MS Office, because master install every file of MS Office available to access every subsystem. That is the importance of desktop applications and client server applications are intranet applications. It's not a internet, intranet. Intranet is nothing but creating of the local host. All the permissions, all the exe files, no need to install everything. You need to install parent system. With that parent system, you're going to connect with the subsystems. That is nothing but intranet applications. What is internet application? Web application testing is complex to test a test engineer because doesn't have controls over the application. Application is loaded on the server machine whose location may not know, and no exe files is installed on the client machine. Web applications are supposed to test on different operating systems and browser compatibilities. Am I clear, guys, what I'm going to say? Come on. Hey, guys, please respond it. Web application testing is complex to test a test engineer. Doesn't have controls over the application. Application is loaded on the server machine whose location may not know. If Google servers are stopped, anyone to whom you are going to call? Have you heard this term? If you go for any government associated services like Aadhaar card checking, E-Seva Kendra, Passport Seva Kendra, current bills, and BSNL office. Sometimes they are saying that server down, server down. When it will come server up means they don't tell you, because it's the loading of the intranet. If the server is down, we don't know when it's up. That thing is happening in web application. What is the main reason? Web application exe file is there is no install. Where it is installed, we don't know. It is a global application, so that's why every connection is not within your within in our hand, but client server applications are within in our hand, because our client server network engineer will let you know what's the information of the status, but web application controls are not within our surroundings. Am I clear, guys, what I'm going to do? Whatever the application you are using by installation and using from the desktop, that is nothing but client server applications or desktop applications. Whatever the applications without installation, with the help of the browsers you are going to launch through internet, is nothing but web based applications. Am I clear? Come
Yes,
on.
sir.
Yes, sir.
You need to check error handling, static pages, backend testing, and load testing. This is also very important questions, ma. I prepared the document as per the standards point of view, as per the interview point of view, as per the technical stuff point of view, from senior to junior, sorry, from junior to senior. Okay, doc, each and every topic which I wrote in my document, it's very important. Trust me, guys, each and every point you should be perfect before going for interviews. If you are not going for interviews as per the subject's point of view, it's very, very important. You need to remember each and every term. Okay. Have you guys remember what are test execution levels? High stream, open your mouth. What happened to you? You are not interested to learn the course. Hey ma, what happened to you, ma? I'm not getting. You're totally silented. Still the count is 13 members. I don't know. Every speaker is in mute. Let's check you guys. It's your fault. Okay. Session test. Yes, you need to compare it. Oh, hey guys, are you able to hear me? Skype team. Yeah. Just don't forget my test execution levels, smoke testing, sanity testing, retesting, regression testing. These all are very, very important topics, ma. You need to say that test execution levels, smoke testing, sanity testing, retesting, regression testing. Okay. Don't forget these terminologies. Okay. Let's go with rest of the questions, ma. What are cookies? A cookie is a small piece of text that's stored on user computer by their common browsers. A cookies are authentication, shopping cart items, storing of site preferences, server-side interaction. Each time user, you need to say this answer very clearly, ma. A cookie is a small piece of text that's stored on user computer by their common browsers. Each time web browser interacts with the web server to pass the cookies information to the web server is nothing but cookies. See here, what are cookies are nothing but we are going to check with that particular history. Every application, whatever the application till now opened, right? Each and every history we are going to display here. That is nothing but cookies information. When you delete this particular information, only your application it will work. Otherwise, some duplicates or improper actions it is going to display. If the actions are not proper also, it is going to mislead about your actions. If it is not an issue, the application is showing it's an issue. So that's the intention, my dear team. You need to focus on each and every content. A cookie is a small piece of text that's stored on user computer. Whenever your web browser web browser interacts with the web server, whenever server exe file, you're going to store it in browser history. That is nothing but a cookie information. Okay. Once you delete the cookies of history files, then application will work perfectly. It is also very, very important. What is as server-side storage of information that is desired to persist throughout the user interaction with the website or web application. Session can be defined as server-side storage of information that is desired to persist throughout the user interaction with the website or web application, which comes under session. What is for internet bankings or any bankings or SpiceJet application? Access up to username and password. You successfully log in. Just wait for 2 seconds. Automatically happen ma. The application gets locked. The application gets locked. What is the exact difference of why the application gets locked? What is the main reason behind that? For security information, it is going to lock it. That is nothing but sessions time. That is nothing but session can be defined as a server-side storage of information. Session can be defined as server-side storage of information. Session can be defined as server-side storage of information. Session can be defined as server-side storage of information. Hey guys, are you remember The time gap between your application and your action, it is going to split it. It is going to disturb it. That comes under session. Test harness. Harness is configuring a set of tools and test data to test an application in various conditions, which involves monitoring the output and expected output and correctness. And benefits of the test harness are productivity increases due to process automation, quality in the application. What is this meaning here? My intention is to say that where the application is going to more stress, you are going to say that productivity increases due to process automation. No need to do the process in a manual testing again and again. Wherever the application is going to repeat it, you are going to do with automation. Automatically, productivity increases due to process automation. Whatever the process it is taking for too long time, the process you are going to convert with automation testing, automatically the process will take it in a single process. That's nothing but process automation. Okay, productivity increases due to process automation, quality in the application. So my intention is to say that test harness is configuring a set of tools and test data to test the application in various conditions, which involves monitoring the output with expected output. For correctness of benefits of test harness are productivity increases due to process automation and quality in the application. Why we are, why we are saying that it's a test harness? It is taking too much of time to process the request, to change, to get the outputs. For that particular sort it out order, you need to change it as productivity increases due to process automation. Whatever the process you are going to do it in manual testing, each and every process standards you are going to do with automation perspective and quality in the application. Unless we don't know about that effect, it's not possible to continue the further testing. That is nothing but showstopper. Monkey testing. What is the meaning of monkey testing? Undefined order of testing, randomly checking the application. See here, if you are clicking on the keyboard, undefined order, and long press the each and every key in the keyboard, what happened? Some beep sound it will come. What is that meaning? Improper action if you did means application not accepted. It will get some beep sounds. And here, guys, what I'm going to say, that is nothing but monkey testing. Indefined order. If you are going to perform application, see here, ma, where the car is running, if you apply for the fifth gear, reverse gear, it will happen. I mean, reverse gear while the car is running with 120 speed, it will applicable. No, improper actions, it won't applicable. So that's why, my dear teammates, I am going to say monkey testing, undefined order of testing, which comes under undefined order of the testing, which comes under monkey testing. So my intention is to say that improper actions, if you're performing on the applications, that defines with monkey testing. You need to check it with a random order. My dear students, are you understood what I'm going to say? That's it. And exploratory testing. What is the meaning of exploratory testing? As a test engineer, you need to explore the requirements of the client given. Okay. Exploratory. What is this meaning? Explore it. If I assign any task for you as a test engineer, what you are going to do? Explore it. Explore the testing. Explore it and explore the testing. So my intention is to say that user can understand the application step by step process is nothing but exploratory testing. Abnormal testing. What is this meaning of abnormal testing? If you are performing on the application the standardized functionality of the action, if you are doing any actions, it's nothing but functionality testing. If you are not doing any actions, okay, that is nothing but abnormal actions. Sitting idle is nothing but abnormal. Okay, see here, application perspective, each and everything, it comes under the responsibility of a user. Manager has some different roles. Team leader has some different roles. General senior QA engineer has different roles. Junior engineer has different roles. Whatever the roles assigned to them, they are working is nothing but functionality actions. Without doing any action, sitting idle is nothing but abnormal actions. Exploratory. I will ask you in interviews. User can define, user can understand, user can understand the application step by step process. Total functionality flow of the application is nothing but exploratory testing. What is ad hoc testing? Testing the application, testing the application in user defined order. అంటే ఏంటి? ఏం చెప్పిన విధంగా కొన్ని కేసెస్ ని ర్యాండమ్ ఆర్డర్ చెక్ చేయడమే టెస్టింగ్ ద అప్లికేషన్ విత్ ర్యాండమ్ ఆర్ యూజర్ డిఫైన్ ఆర్డర్ ఇస్ నథింగ్ బట్ ad hoc testing. What is GUI testing? Already you know. Take the spell of all the fields, the font, alignment, color of all the fields, look and feel of the page. What is responsive testing? Responsive mode of testing. My dear team, please focus on this content. Skype team, are you getting right now? Hyse team, I don't know what you are doing. Sitting idle is not a correct. Just go with. This is the Google page, right? If you want to test responsive testing, how I am going to do? Just check it out. Just click on F12, Fn plus F12. Okay, you will get some developer code like this. This is the toggle. Just click on it. Okay, you are able to see the responsive modes of the application. This is the responsive modes. If you want to see with iPhone XR, you can able to see the screen like this. If you want to see with Galaxy Fold, like the screen. Okay, and if you want to go with Samsung Galaxy A5, is the screen. Okay, and S8 and Pro versions.
Sir, your screen is not appearing.
You are unable to see my screen. Both the teams, are you facing this problem? Everyone,
Yes, sir.
it's right now only, right?
Sir.
Yeah, just give me a quick minute. I'm going to reshare it once again for you guys. Just check it out. Whether you are able to see my screen or not. Please confirm me. Now you are able to view my screen.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. My dear team, now I am going to focus on responsive testing. What's the meaning of responsive testing? The web application, you are going to view that particular screen in different modes. Sorry, ma? It's invisible, right now?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Some of the people are saying yes and no. Okay, after that I will show you, ma. Let's discuss the points. Okay, it's almost 10 minutes. Okay, still we are going to discuss with 10 minutes. These responsive testing, tomorrow I will show you. Okay, today I'm going to assign you homework. Please focus on it. Okay. Mm, let's focus on it. Okay. Have you completed my homeworks, ma? Whatever I assigned for you till now, have you completed? Come on, my dear students. Skype team. Yeah. Have you understood that particular concept? Hima, tell me, are you understood or not?
సార్ బట్ అవి వచ్చేసి మొత్తం లేదు మొత్తం 9 చాప్టర్స్ ఉన్నాయి సార్ అందులో
Mhm.
బట్ వాళ్ళు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేసిన ఫస్ట్ 3 చాప్టర్స్
Within 1.5 hours, how much subject you are expecting?
సార్
Within 1.5 hours, how much subject you are going to expecting to complete all the topics? It's the basic Returns, have you completed that particular video?
Yes, sir.
What was the main topics?
Java వచ్చేసి ఇన్స్టాలేషన్ అండ్ సెటప్
Mhm.
of the syntax statements.
Then
Sir,
after that,
classes object oriented programming,
what is class? What is class?
అక్కడ నుంచి ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయండి సార్ ఓన్లీ ఎరేస్ వరకే ఉంది.
No, you just go there, go and search that particular video. Each and everything is clearly explained. Just focus on it. Once again, what are the OOPS principles they discussed in the particular video? At least, what is variable? Have you listened this particular topic of variable? Int X, int Y. Sorry, Ratna, please go ahead. You are saying something. Variable can store the value. Int X equal to 10, int Y equal to 20. Okay, it's not an issue, ma. For the sake of the understandability of the communication skills, see here, my intention, why I gave that particular video for you guys. My intention is to observe that the communication skills for the technical rounds, for the observation level, I gave that video. And one more thing, my intention is to say that while you are speaking with your external clients like internal meetings and external meetings, okay, how the client is saying some requirements, whether you are understanding or not, my video goes with these are the features. Understandability of the content, whether you are going to understand or not, that is one reason. Second reason is nothing but while you are communicating with the external cause, okay, what is the concept you are getting? That is second one. And third one, the communication level. Whatever the communication you get it, that particular thing you are going to explain it reverse order. Reverse total four things I observed in that particular thing, and irrespectively, you just focus on subject contents. What is the output? My videos should go with these standards. Internally, I am not discussing about the content of 100%. Within 1.5 hours, how can I say that the completion of the Java, what is the reason behind that exploring of that particular video? My dear students, what's my intention? Are you understood? Hey guys, respond. Come on. That is the main reason, boss. Okay. What's your name, ma'am? You asked this question right. One of the girl. Come on, what's your name? Hey, don't be silent here. What's your name? I am not putting you. I am not scolding you. What's your name? It's a time test. Right. Hey team, just focus on it. Everyone, just explore Java video, right? Hey guys, respond here. Please be unmute your mics. Why? What is the reason behind that? How many days it's completed? I gave you so far, right?
Yes, I will complete it, sir.
Nothing use, nothing use. It's your fault, boss, if you are not completed within the time. If you observed last couple of weeks, we skipped with the 2 days of time of process. Two times. I think that. Am I right? And we have one weekend of Saturday and Sunday also. That's 2 days you lost it. You need to recollect the subject once you are perfect. See here, there are plenty of opportunities in the market. Why I gave you from the scratch level of tell me about yourself. I want to make some extra efforts to give the best subject to the market. If you are not catching that subject, it's a useful, unuseful ma. Hope you guys be prepare well for each and every interviews. 200 to 300 members are coming. In that you should be a unique. Otherwise, it's not possible to crack the job. You should be perfect ma. 2022 passed outs already 50% of the folks got the jobs, within 10 days. Last 10 days, campus recruitment already done ma. Rest of the folks, please be prepare the content very clearly. Then only you can crack the jobs. Both the teams. It's very, 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 very important. Okay, just focus on it. Yeah, just pick this. And one more thing, I gave that particular video right. My reason behind that particular video is the communication level, understanding the client concepts, whatever the concepts you understood, and input receiving and output you are giving. This is the main features I observed on that particular video. And dear teams, each and everything it's covered in that particular video. I am going to say you at the time of automation. Clear? Got it? What I am going to say here.
Sir.
Respond here. Say yes or no.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Just pick the homeworks one. Okay. Yeah. Finally, I gave you the document of this thing, right? Okay. Check with Redbus test cases and complete the testing of Redbus. Okay. Bye team. Bye Skype team. Bye ma. We'll discuss later. Okay. Tomorrow class at exactly 8 a.m. Don't miss the classes. Okay. If you have any doubts tomorrow, we can discuss ma. Bye. Coming to the point of election. Hey guys, you are not responding properly. Okay. It's your mistake only ma. I don't give any responsibilities for you. It's your wish. Even I observed that so many mics are still in mute. I'm communicating with you guys, but you are not responding. I don't know. Hey team, good morning. Just wait for 5 minutes, ma. We'll start our class. I'm engaged with another call. It's not possible to drag it here. Yeah. What is the reason behind this logout? You go with scan. I think it's better. Excuse me. Yeah, hi Steam. You just drop the call, ma. Once it's uh, once it's get, we can able to do it later. Okay, I will share you after some time. Okay, be practice well each and every topic. It's very important as a fresher point of view. Please read it carefully. It's your job, ma. I won't say again and again. Okay, tomorrow onwards, I need to go with my 1 hour of class with you perfect. I don't want to repeat whether you guys are listening or not. My job is to give the good subject. I will deliver my subject. Okay, response, it's your point of view. If you are not responding, you are the loser for yourself. Okay, guys, bye, have a great day.